The real power of matrix equations is to do solving simultaneous equations. I remember in middle school we had 26 equations and 26 unknowns for a project over the semester. I spent many hours on it, never finished it. Some friends had people in the university who had a matrix equation solver, and they had an easier time with this. So using matrix equations to solve a system of linear equations. So if you're looking at the book, we have a matrix of coefficients A, and then so this will be 2, 3, minus 2, 3 minus 2, 2, and 4 minus 1, 3. And then we have a matrix, that should be over in D, matrix of constants. And this is 15 minus 2 and 2. And then down here we have the inverse A minus 1. And then we can select the minus 1 and make that superscript. And so here's our matrix, and we want this to be outside borders, matrix of constants, outside, inverse, outside. So again, we need to select the size of the inverse. So this, since this is 3 by 3, this is going to be 3 by 3. This ember of this, and then Control Shift Enter gives us that. And then here we want A minus 1 times C equals X, and then make minus 1 superscript. And so over here, got a pretty box. Here we want to do basically multiply our inverse times C, so this is equals m mult of our inverse, comma, the matrix of constants, and then Control Shift Enter. So that gives our three numbers. So this is our X, this is our Y, this is our Z. And then if we name these, and then our names are not in the top row, but the right columns, this is X, this is Y, this is Z. And so now this cell is X, this cell is Y, this cell is Z. And so our reconstructed equations so this is equal to that times X. This is equal to that times Y. This is equal to that times Z. And since we named these, then we can just copy these down. And so basically 2 times X plus 3 times Y plus minus 2 times Z should equal 15. So we can do the sum of these three magically equals 15 minus 2 and 2. So these numbers match these numbers. If we change this, the numbers aren't pretty, but you do get the right answer. So these were created so that the answer was nice and clean. Then we can draw a pretty box around that as